Hey Patrick, can you show us a bit about the new Sir Radzig swords that are coming out?
I will be my pleasure. Welcome to Calimacil. I'm really eager to show you all the process we have done so far to be able to bring you the final Sir Radzig for Kingdom Come Deliverance #2. So here's what we did. In 2018, we start with the first Sir Radzig, which is the main sword of the game, which is emblematic because all the storyline is around that sword.
Yeah.
So that is very important for us to be closest as possible replica to fit in the game. But in 2018, we were more dedicated to the LARP in a sense that we got some standard. The standard here was 60 millimeters wide by 20 millimeters thick. And that's a regular rule that we put in our standard to be able to make safe foam sword for games. But since we evolution in our process make it feasible, and we did the 2 years later a sword for the Witcher, which was 50 millimeters wide by 20 millimeters thick. But then when it come to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we made that new blade to be more accurate with the game, with the proportion we got in the game to be able to fit exactly a profile that looked much closer to the real game. And then we came with that profile, with that signature over the blade. But when we fly to the FanFest in Malahov this summer, we came with that blade. And there was some phantom on the blade. And you can see here, when we print
Oh yeah.
the 3D print, there's a phantom here, and there's another one here, which is quite, you have to be accurate to see it, but it's very disturbing for our eyes here. You know, when we aim for perfection, this is unacceptable. So we bring back to our work lab and make another version to improve that. There were several versions, as you can see. There's the number Kingdom Come 2, where release 1, release 2, release 3. We try another process by CNC machining, and it came out that the thickness of that blade was wrong. So we were losing half a millimeter thick, and when you multiply it by 2, the blade was 1 millimeter too thin, and we were not able to reach the level of safety we need to be able to keep that blade as a LARP blade safe. So it came with a version 4 and a version 5. As you can notice the difference in between, it's about the faller. I want to show you the final result, the one that today you will be able to pick up from our store and other retailers. That will be the final version of the Sir Radzig #2. And one very important thing you should know is we made a scabbard with Artisan d'Azur, which is our partner. As you can see here, there's that tag over here. And that blade, of course, that blade fits in it, perfectly fit in the scabbard. And you have it in 3 different colors. But here you are. If you see here, that was my Witcher scabbard. The same blade could fit in it. There you go. So that means also we were able not only to match the blade with the game, but we were able to match the scabbard with both swords. So they will play a wide range of scabbard for the both swords. And that is how Calimacil master modular designed to give you plenty of possibility to play your character.
So when you went to Prague to meet with Kingdom Come, there you also saw another maker that makes a steel blade, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the steel blade. That's what I want to show you. Let's come to this and that. And look at that. Look how close are both of them. And that was quite a surprise to see and to understand the way the blacksmith made it out of steel with the same passion, with the same original design, but came with a completely different product, but with the same intention and the final look. Of course, the blade is thicker. You can see that, of course, the blade is thicker. The blade is not as narrow as the other one, but you got almost the same feeling looking at both products, and that feeling, it comes from original from the game. And that's how we meet in passion with different process and make me very proud of what both of us accomplished together. So then, it came another fact. Look at that. Look at that. Here, original. You see? See here the engraving? And the other.
I can't see. Okay, yeah.
Can you see the engraving now?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's standard.
They're reversed.
Yeah, they are opposite side. Why of that? Because if you look carefully in the game, most of the sword, I will say almost all the sword are standard, I will say left hand. In a sense that if I was you and you're taking the sword in your hand, you will have it on your left hand to be able to read the signature. But this is right hand. So why are we making a mistake, or are the Wolflang making a mistake? So we look back into the game, and both games are standard like this one. So we have to redo the blade again to reverse the engraving all over the blade and fit to the Sir Radzig original from the game. We're crazy, like every detail is very important. So now it came that, you got it? Yeah. Now we are both right-hand lecturer of the engraving. I'm very proud of the process we have done so far, but it's like 6 or 7 iterations. It takes over a year to come up with the perfect profile that fit in the scabbard, that the engraving is on the right side. But by the way, put your comment down, and I want to know if we do all of that work for you, that you like it, or we say, Pat, you're just crazy. It's just a foam sword. Yeah, we don't care. Just make a nice foam sword, and that's good enough. But good enough, it's not perfection. When you aim to be the top #1 in the world, and you meet the passion of guys of Kingdom Come, there is no compromise. We have to do that, I tell you. See you in the next video.